Hello and welcome to another episode of Mystery Commander Theater 100. I'm Repton. I'm joined by Synergistic.
Hey everybody, welcome to this gameplay. We're featuring a new player, a new guest, Heather. She'll be piloting Muldrotha. Then we have Nate and you, Reptile, on this game, along with Colin, who's a recurring guest.
Yes. So Colin been on the channel for a while. You've seen some of his decks. I hope you know who I am and Nate are at this point. If you're not new.
I hope so.
And yeah, Heather's coming in with a lot of. I guess she used to play before, but we're gonna see now.
We met we met her before we met Nate at the CEDH tournament, and that's how we actually became friends with Nate, through her. She's really funny. She's really great. Unfortunately, I did actually a lot of editing in this video, a lot of like cutting and whatnot. It's more of like, I guess, what you'd see with like bigger channels like Playing with Fire and whatnot, which is mostly actions. Let me know if you guys prefer that versus what we usually did, which is just kind of keep it with just cutting the library search. Unfortunately, with this, you don't get to see her talk shit because she's so funny. She's great.
A lot of the banter, yeah. It gets kind of cut out. So let us know what you want. If you want to see us overthink about plays for 4 minutes, or if you want it just cut out.
Yeah. With that, let's jump into the commanders.
All right. So I'm going to be playing Esika, God of the. It's not actually Esika. It's the Prismatic Bridge. There's no point in really talking about that one, but I'm playing the Prismatic Bridge, and this is a God-themed deck, so just going to be looking to rip gods off the top and win through critical mass. Muldrotha, a lot of combos with the graveyard, really able to recur some value and really get a lot of big pieces in there, so also kind of has a reanimator theme to it. This version of Sisay is more of a gates version, so it's looking to win through just getting 10 gates on and then winning through its own win condition. And then we have Thalia and the Gitrog monster, kind of a stacksy build with a couple of death combos like triggers. So overall looking to be controlling the board in the early game and comboing in the late.
Yeah, so this is a high power game, or we try to make it a high power game. We did our best. So with those commanders, let's just kind of jump into the opening hands.
So right into the opening hand, I kept a hand of 6. I ended up getting a Force of Will, a lot of mana it seems, but really we're just trying to cast Esika, and I do have some pretty decent color fixing with the Arcane Signet. The Ancient Tomb allows me to play the Arcane Signet early, and if anything goes wrong when I'm trying to ramp up, I can use the Force of Will. Heather kept really just a hand of 6. The Displacer Kitten is one of the main pieces in the Muldrotha deck, so if you get it, it can be pretty tempting to just keep it. It does have an Aether Spellbomb to maybe interact with the board a little bit, and does have all the colors with Triumph, so not looking too bad.
Yeah. Nate kept a hand with 4 lands, some interaction, Thassa, the Flicker God, and Temple Discovery, which in more high power pod can usually ramp you pretty well. And then Colin kept a pretty good hand. That's actually a really strong hand for a high power deck. 2 tutors, well, a tutor and a graveyard tutor with an up agent and a way to draw cards to draw confident and 3 lands. So pretty strong hand. Let's just kind of jump into the game. But before we do that, as always, and we can all say it together, don't forget to smash that like button and leave a comment or subscribe if you haven't. As we have done in our previous games, if you point out any mistakes, let us know and point it out in the comments down below, and we'll give you a shout out on the next gameplay that's applicable. But with that, let's go ahead and jump into the game.
Can't wait to see it.
Pre-games?
Nope. I don't have any pre-games.
Pre-games. Nope.
No.
Take us away.
Cool. I'll draw. Play Ancient Tomb as land for turn. Take 2 and tap it to play an Arcane Signet. And I'll pass.
Draw for turn. I will bring in the Zaggoth Triumph. It'll come in tapped.
All right, I will draw. Let's go. Is it Guildgate comes in tapped, and I'll pass.
Okay. Fetch for a Bayou. I would like to MCL. Okay, good with me. Good. Mm-hmm. Card on top. Pass turn. Cool. I will draw. Taiga as land for turn. Take 2 for a Talisman of Creativity. Then I'll tap 1 for a Sensei's Divine Top. And I will pass turn.
I will untap, draw for turn. I will play this Exotic Orchard. And I will pass.
All right, I will untap and draw. Let's play this Citadel Guildgate. Citadel Gate. It comes in, it taps for white, and then I choose a color. I'm going to choose, I'll say green, so this will tap for white or green. And then I'm good to pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play a Vault of Champions. I have multiple opponents, so it's untapped. Tap, tap. Play a Bob.
Oh, nice.
Does Bob resolve?
Yeah, it's good. Well, I just want to look at the top 3
That's
just
cool.
real quick. I'm back on top the same way.
Cool. I'm good to pass.
Cool. Draw. Play this Forbidden Orchard as land for turn. Like to cast a Mox Diamond. Pitching Stomping Grounds.
Okay.
Do 1, 2. So I have all the colors. I'll take 1, and I will give you a spirit. Now I like to cast my commander. Or the Prismatic Bridge.
I'm cool. Great.
It's a god themed deck off of what I saw from it, so
Nice.
a lot of indestructible gods. I'm Pastor.
Okay, thank you. I'll draft turn. Island per turn. Yeah, I'm gonna tap this island and these 2. And I'm gonna play Secret to the Dead. I will pass.
On your end step, I would
Yeah.
like to cast a Mystical Tutor.
No responses.
Cool. I will get this card. It is a Open the Gates.
What does
Cool.
it do?
It says search your library for a basic land or a gate card, reveal it, and put it into my hand, and then shuffle my library.
Cool. Thank you. I know you just said that. It went in
That's all good.
and out.
I will untap for my turn and draw a card. I will tap this for a green and play Open the Gates.
Sounds
Cool.
great.
Cool. I'm going to grab a Gone Gate.
Hmm.
I will put that to my hand, and land for turn is going to be a Gone Gate. Gates I control enter the battlefield untapped.
Hey, that's really good.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I'm good to pass turn. Thanks for
Okay.
that.
No end step. Untap, upkeep. I will do my reveal. So it's a Grand Abolisher. I will take 2. Still on upkeep. Worldly Tutor. Are we good?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. I will find a Visceraseer with my Worldly Tutor. Tutor to graveyard. This goes on top. Go to draw step. I'll draw a card.
Wow.
I cast, or no, I will Temple Garden untapped. 1, 2. And play Visceraseer.
Cool.
His turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, Prismatic Bridge trigger.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so I will reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a creature or a planeswalker. And I got Ironas, God of Victory.
What does that do?
Let's find out together. So these go on the bottom randomly. As long as your devotion to red and white is less than 7, it isn't a creature. Creatures you control can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to attacking creatures you control. So, a lot of combat tricks. Oro stuff. Cool. Upkeep trigger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lotus Petal as my spell for a turn. Pass turn.
Untap.
What do you draw?
Draw.
Lotus Petal?
Oh.
Land for turn. Forest. I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
All right. I will untap and draw. I will play a forest, a basic forest for land for turn. I would like to tap 3 and 1 green to play a Tempt with Discovery. Tempting offer. So Tempt with Discovery reads, search your library for a land card and put it on the battlefield. Each opponent may search his or her library for a land card and put it on the battlefield. For each opponent that searches, I search again. Tempt with Discovery, you took it. So my first land I'm going to get is going to be this Baldur's Gate. And then you're going to go get your land, so you can reveal that.
I got a scrub land.
And then for yours, I'm gonna get an Orzhov Guild Gate. Are you tempted?
Yes.
Then what are you gonna grab?
I'm gonna put a world tree onto the battlefield tab.
Sweet. And then for mine, from yours, I'm gonna do an Azorius Guild Gate. And then yours?
I just did a swamp.
Nice. And then for yours, I'm gonna do a Gruul Guild Gate.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah.
Pretty good, pretty good.
I think I'm just gonna cast my commander. For 3 white. And I'm good to pass.
Tap. Keep. Bob. I will reveal a Sylvan Library. I'll take 2. And I'll go to draw step. Yeah, go to draw step. I will play a untapped Overgrown Tomb. Go to 29. I would like to cast a Grand Abolisher.
I guess I would like to do the top before I can.
That's okay.
I'll leave it on top.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, I'm gonna draw it.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm good on
Yeah,
sure.
good.
Have fun.
Okay. I would like to cast Entomb.
Cool.
Cool.
I will reveal a Protein Hulk. Hulk goes to my graveyard. Tap. Reanimate. Thank you. That goes to my graveyard as well.
Reanimate. Wonder what you're gonna
I
reanimate.
know, right? I will cast Reanimate on a Protein Hulk. I will take 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would like to sacrifice my Hulk to my Viscera Seer.
Mhm.
Good. And we're gonna get a kitty cat, a Samwise. Cool. I would like to reveal my 6 total mana cost. So we have a Ranger Captain of Eos, a Samwise Gamgee, a Cauldron Familiar. Samwise and them will all enter the battlefield. Samwise will see these 2, so I will create 2 food. Then I would, I have a Scry trigger on the stack for my Viscera Seer. Camp Captain, I'm revealing Elves of Deep Shadow.
Cool.
Then I would like to deal 1 damage for each opponent loses 1 life and I'll gain 1 life.
That's from the cat UTV?
Yeah.
All right.
Sacrifice the cat to a Viscera Sierra. Scry goes back on top. I will sacrifice a food. Repeat the process. And
Create
I'd like
food.
to create a food, yeah. And I would like to demonstrate an infinite loop of sacrificing Cauldron Familiar, sacrificing a food, creating a food, getting ATB, and
then-
draining out the tables.
We all lose
Yep.
1. Oh, no. Cool.
Are we good?
Looks good.
Yeah, looks good.
Hey, on camera handshakes.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
What a game.
What a game.
What a game, folks. Congratulations, Colin. First win in camera, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well played, Colin. I don't know if your deck's high power, but well played with this.
You know, we've had this come up a couple of times. Maybe you'll see it in a past or recent podcast about high power.
Should be out by now.
Yeah, should be out. So we expressed our ideas on it. We are still trying to figure it out, and it's kind of hard to manage. We were spoiled with cedh because we know what's coming.
Yeah, it's like we actually struggle with. It's like we generally struggle with high power conversations because I don't know what high power is, as we discussed in that podcast. Go check that out. Ha. Plug for that. But anyways, I think it was a pretty well played game. I know Nathan had a slowish start. You had a really fast start for your deck though. You like ramp. Turn 4 commander for your 5 different colors for your deck's actually really strong. To turn 3 or 4. Turn 3.
I believe it was turn 3. Yeah.
Holy cow. So strong.
Yeah. That was pretty good. I just had, and when you think about it, it was just a bunch of lands, a couple rocks. I got really lucky off the top. I was able to get Sensei's Divine top and then kind of dig for more mana sources.
Yeah. And I think Nate provided he casted the Tempted with Discovery where everybody was tempted. Got him pretty ahead. I think, at that point, Nate's his game plan's like taking off, but he got you the World Tree, which is also really dangerous for your deck
Mhm.
because that's just it's not a combo piece, but it's like a way you can like stack out your deck essentially.
Yeah, I mean, it just reveals every single god, and since everything in the deck is a god, a very hard board to get rid of outside of like a farewell effect. And yeah, overall, I felt like I was gonna take over with that game, but we just saw Colin really just efficiently get all the pieces that he needed to get, and then go for the win, especially with the Grand Valar's protection as well.
Yeah.
Very safe, very well played.
Yeah, it was well played by him. And to be fair to him, he asked me if this combo was okay, and I was like, bro, go for it.
Yeah, go for it. Whatever. We've already seen Oracle Console in the
Yeah.
high power game, so
So yeah,
You know.
we're not talking crap about Colin. He's a pretty good player. But yeah, with that, thanks to our guest for joining us. It's always like I said in the intro, Heather's a ton of fun. She's really funny, and it's always fun to see you guys get a chance to play some high power games. As previously mentioned, we've partnered up with our local game store, Level 7 Games. They're great, LCS. We participate in their CEDH tournaments almost every Saturday. We do some streaming with them and have a bunch of other projects on the works. So if you're ever in the Denver metro area, go check them out. Totally worth your time. They're great. They're so funny too. Fun is great. With that, another partnership that we also worked with is the Chaos tournament. They run a CEDH spell table tournament. They do it once a month. I think Nate actually participated in the last one at the time of this recording. So pretty fun pod. I think they do have pretty well prize money in it, and they do keep the integrity of their tournaments, respectively. They have banned people from cheating. I think somebody that was a personality in their score got banned because of some cheating that happened. So they do try to hold integrity of the game. So with that, graphics below are actually produced by Colin, who was in the game. So Colin, double whammy, you get to win, and people get to see your cool glade chart.
episode, man.
Yeah, it's all about you, Colin. With that, let's wrap this up. If you catch any mistakes, please let us know. Don't forget to like that. Don't forget to drop a like, a sub, or a comment if you haven't, and point out any mistakes we made, and we might give you a shout out on the next Mystery Commander Theater. Thanks, everybody. Stay basic.
Keep it basic.